All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about how one company, kind of quietly, built an empire that is literally redefining global power as we speak. So picture this, late 2025, something absolutely nuts happens. A company that, most people just knew from making graphics cards for gamers, well, it becomes the most valuable company on Earth. It didn't just squeak by, it blew past the $4 trillion mark, leaving giants like Apple and Microsoft in the dust. But look, this isn't just some story about stock prices going up. This is a story about power, pure and simple. So the real question is, how on earth did they pull this off? Now, the easy answer, the one you've probably heard a million times, is that they just make the best chips for the AI revolution. And hey, that's not wrong. Their H100 and the new Blackwell GPUs, they're absolute monsters of computation. But here's where it gets really interesting. Just look at this. Every single one of the tech giants, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, they are all furiously building their own custom AI chips. They're desperately trying to find a way out, to break their dependency on Nvidia. And that creates a huge paradox, right? If everyone's building an alternative, if there's all this competition, why does it feel like there is no choice but Nvidia? Well, it's because the chips themselves, they're kind of like a decoy. The real secret to their power is something else entirely. So what is the secret sauce? Well, the first part of Nvidia's massive, unbreachable moat, it has nothing to do with hardware. It's all about the software. And it's called CUDA. For more than 15 years, Nvidia has been painstakingly building this software ecosystem. It's what makes their GPUs programmable for basically anything, but especially for AI. And what's wild is, they used all of us gamers to fund the R&D for years, and then boom, they pivoted hard into the data center. And the result of that long-term bet? Millions of developers and literally trillions of dollars in AI research are now completely built on top of CUDA. So for a company to switch to a competitor like AMD, they'd have to rewrite everything from scratch. It's like a golden cage. It's beautiful inside, but you absolutely cannot afford to leave. But wait, that cage, it has a lock. Yeah, that whole software trap is locked tight with a physical key. And that key is networking. Let's rewind to 2019. While everyone in the world was obsessed with their GPUs, the CEO, Jensen Huang, made a move that baffled a lot of people at the time. But man, it turned out to be an absolute masterstroke. They went out and bought a company called Mellanox for almost $7 billion. And Mellanox didn't make GPUs. They made the super-fast plumbing, the high-speed connections that let you string thousands of these GPUs together. And with that one purchase, they created this inescapable 3-layer fortress. You've got NVLink, which is like the super-fast wiring inside the computer. Then there's InfiniBand, which is the massive highway connecting all those computers together. And now, their new Spectrum X platform is expanding their reach even further. See, competitors are out there trying to sell chips. Nvidia is selling the entire, perfectly integrated supercomputer. Don't just take my word for it. The founder of Mellanox himself says that without this technology, the AI revolution as we know it, well, it simply couldn't happen. Not at this scale, anyway. So you've got the software trap set, you've got the networking fortress built, the timing was just perfect for the great AI gold rush. So you might be wondering, why are companies just throwing billions and billions of dollars at Nvidia hardware? Well, the math is just insane. The data shows that for every single dollar a cloud company spends on Nvidia's platform, they can expect to make $5 back. It's not even a choice at that point. It's an economic inevitability. Think about it this way. We're in the middle of a historic gold rush. Everyone from OpenAI to Google to Meta is out there digging for AI gold. But Jensen Huang, he's the only one selling the picks, the shovels, and the heavy machinery to do it. Which brings us to the final and frankly kind of terrifying question. We've seen how they did it, but what does this unprecedented concentration of power actually mean for all of us? You hear some analysts screaming bubble, right? They point to the crazy stock run-up and the fact that competitors exist. But the counter-argument, it's just so much stronger. Demand is completely outstripping supply. Their competitive moat is incredibly deep, and you know what? Given the explosive growth, the valuation might not even be that crazy. And this is where it gets truly scary. Nvidia is now enabling something called sovereign AI. We're talking about entire countries buying their platforms to build their own national AI capabilities. This isn't just about business anymore. We are talking about a single company that holds more technological power than most governments on the planet. So, the real question we have to ask ourselves isn't just about stock prices. Is this just another tech bubble that's going to pop? Or are we actually witnessing the coronation of the first true emperor of the AI age? Because this isn't just business, it's a fundamental shift in global power, all architected by one man in a leather jacket.